بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد Islamic calendar أي if Shawwal 1446 Christian calendar أي 6 February 2025 Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Let's watch a video inshallah. Let's watch this video. When we come back, then we'll continue.
Now, I'm going to play this video. Check. Listen. I'm going to play this video. Now, listen to the guy sitting at the back, what he's going to say concerning Aisha'S age.
When she ready, and they know that she is ready, they have...
He says when she was ready, they know that she is ready. How did they know that the 9 years old girl is ready? How? No, how did they know that 9 years old girl is ready? How? 9 years old girl is ready. If a 9 years old girl is actually ready and she gets pregnant, hey, do we even consider 9 years old girl as puberty age? Because the stages goes stage by stage. We have puberty age, then we go to the adolescent age, then we go to the teenage, we go, oh my God. Hey. And they are saying 9 years old when she is ready. When she's ready for what?
The physical relation.
May I ask a question? Why do you consider that as puberty?
I think that a 9-year-old is still a child, so I consider having sex with a 9-year-old to be pedophilia.
But it has already passed that stage. It's not. She became an adult.
This foolish guy sitting at the back says 9 years old girl, she became an adult. Oh.
Did you hear that?
9 years old girl, she became an adult. Who gave birth to this kind of morons by mistake? Who? No, seriously, who? Are these people human beings? 9 years old girl, she became an adult? So 9 years old girl became an adult.
She finished a stage and entered a new stage. With it, it is considered as an adult. She's physically grown. She.
And he goes ahead to say she's physically grown. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, when you put a 9 years old girl in front of you, just even take her clothes out. What is physically grown about a 9 years old child? You know, the funny part is at the 9 years, that is when the child is even still having the heebie-jeebies. Because look, when kids are at that age, their mind is just confabulating, like mixed up, confusion, messed up. I'm serious. Like, you an adult, imagine you being like 50 years dealing with a 9-year-old child. What connection is there? No, even if it's not
It's,
sexual,
it's good.
what discussion is there to do? A 50 years old man, what is he going to discuss with a 9 years old child? What?
If you don't like someone's
In
life,
terms of love, in terms of logic, what is there to discuss?
it's never a force.
And then
If
you are
don't
telling
want,
us 9 years old child is adult?
Baba Shabu, I'm surprised at you. You saw this hadith, or all these hadith saying that the Prophet married Aisha at the age of 6 years. She went to his wife. She went to his house at the age of 9. You saw all the hadiths you are talking about, but you didn't see this hadith in Abu Dawud. You did not see this hadith in Abu Dawud. Hadith number 4933. You didn't see this hadith. He married 9 years, 6 years. Then she went to his house at the age of 9 years, and she's an adult. You are doubting. Look at the hadith narrated Aisha in Abu Dawud, the hadith number 4933. Narrated Aisha, Mu'minina, the mother of believers. The messenger of Allah married me when I was 6 or 7, 7 or 6. When we came to Medina, some women came according to Bashir. According to Bashir version, Roman came to me when I was swinging. They took me, made me prepare. They took me, made me prepare, and decorated me when I was then brought to the messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he took up cohabitation with me when I was 9. She halted me at the door, and I burst into laughter. Abu Dawud said, that is to say, I menstruated. So when a woman menstruated, forget about the age. Forget about the age. Because before you can say that a woman is mature, it is a sign, and that sign is menstruation. So Aisha menstruated before going to the Prophet's house. There are some child like that. You see her with a small body or some few years, but her body develops so fast. I'm going to play another video. The youngest mother in the world. The youngest mother in the world. So this is the hadith. Abu Dawud, hadith number 3, 4933. 4933. And this is in the Quran. Surah Al-Talaq. That is Quran chapter 65, verse number 1 to 4. 65. Quran 65. 65. 65. 65, verse number 1 to 4. Allah is talking about. And sometimes you forgot that everybody or anyone or any tribe or every country has its own culture. Before Islam came to Saudi Arabia or Mecca, that is how they used to do. They used to marry small girls. So this is verse 3 and this is verse Allah said, I'm reading from verse 4. Wallahi ya isna min al-mahidi min nisaikum in irtabtum fa'idatuhunna thalathatu ashhurin wallahi lam yahidna. If a woman is pregnant or if you want to divorce a woman, it's normal 3 months. And those who are not yet started the menstruation, and those of your women as has, and those of your women as have passed the age of monthly courses, which is the menstruation has stopped. For them, the either prescribed period, if you have doubt about the period, is 3 months. And this is where I want. And for those who have no, and for those who have no courses, that is, they are still immature. So Quran is talking about divorce. So if someone is not married, how can she be divorced? So Allah said that, and those who are not yet immature, they are either, meaning if you want to divorce them, prescribed period is 3 months likewise, except in case of death. And for those who are pregnant, whether they are divorced or their husband are dead, their either is until they lay down their burdens. And whosoever fear Allah and keep his duty to him, he will make his matter easier for him. So from verse 1 up to here, Allah is talking about divorce. So if a woman is not married, how can you divorce her? So Allah said that, so the girls who are immature, them to, if you want to divorce them, it's 3 months. Let me play another video. Let's talk about hadith. Imam Buhari started writing hadith at the age of 70 years. And so what? The problem is, what did he write? What did Imam Buhari wrote? Take it and read. If it makes sense, then forget about the years. What Imam Buhari wrote, take it and read. If it makes sense, then take it. But if it doesn't make sense, then from there, then you can say that, oh, even though you know that he's a child, so then we throw it away. But if it makes sense, Master, forget about the age. Another video, let's go. The youngest mother in the world, let's go. You are saying that, how can she get pregnant? Or if she gets pregnant, I know it's true, but it happens. The youngest mother in the world is 5 years. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Simon Whistler. You're watching the Today I Found Our YouTube channel, and in the video today we're looking at the shocking record for the youngest person to ever give birth. Lina Medina was born on September the 27th, 1933 in Ticrapo, Peru. At age 5, her mother, Victoria, brought her to a hospital because her stomach had increased significantly in size. Her parents originally thought Lina was possessed by evil spirits, but upon examining her, Dr. Geraldo Lozada was shocked to find that she was approximately 7 to 8 months pregnant. A month and a half after this diagnosis, on the 14th of May 1939, Lina gave birth via cesarean section to a baby boy, becoming the youngest known person to have a baby. Lina was able to become pregnant at such a young age due to a relatively rare condition known as precocious puberty, basically an early onset of sexual development. Most girls begin showing signs of puberty around 10 years old. The majority of boys tend to go through puberty starting around the age of 11 to 12. People with precocious puberty tend to begin puberty around the age of 7. However, according to her mother, Lina began having menstrual cycles at age 2 and her breasts were developed by age 4. When the doctors examined her at age 5, she was found to already have fully mature sexual organs. Lina Medina's son, Gerardo, was named after Lina's doctor and grew up at first believing that her mother was her sister. It wasn't until the age of 10 that he found out who his mother really was. He died in 1979 at the age of 40 of a rare bone marrow disease. Lina never revealed the father of the child nor the circumstances of her impregnation. According to a 1955 article reviewing the case by Louis Lyon of the Associated Press, some pointed out that there were frequent festivities celebrated by Indians in Andean villages, like the one where Lina was born. These often ended up in orgies in which rape was not uncommon. Unsurprisingly, it would seem that Lina is unlikely to lose this unfortunate record anytime soon, or one would at least hope so. So, for now, the current record for youngest human being to give birth to another is 5 years, 7 months, and 17 days, which means she was probably impregnated a month or two before her 5th birthday. Yep.
Yep. Do you hear? Yep. The youngest mother in the world. 5 years, 7 to 8 months, and so on, and 17 days. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.